Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into the ultimate travel guide for Washington, D.C., a city packed with history, energy, and unforgettable sights. We'll hit the must-see museums and monuments, from the Lincoln Memorial to the rockets at the Air and Space Museum. D.C. isn't just politics, it's fun, inspiring, and full of stories that shape the world. So, grab your walking shoes and get ready for an adventure through America's capital. I want you to feel like you're right here with me, soaking in the grandeur and excitement. Every corner has a story, and we're here to discover them all. Let's get this Washington, D.C. adventure started. First stop, the National Mall, America's front yard. This iconic stretch of green is more than just a park. It's a living symbol of the nation's history and ideals. This 2-mile stretch connects the U.S. Capitol and the Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by iconic monuments and world-class museums. Every step you take here is steeped in the stories of America's past and present. The mall buzzes with life, picnics, joggers, tourists, and locals all sharing this historic space. It's a gathering place for people from all walks of life coming together in the heart of the city. The views are unreal: the Washington Monument, the Capitol Dome, and postcard-perfect scenes in every direction. No matter where you look, you're surrounded by history and beauty. It's a place where history happened: marches, protests, celebrations, and you can feel that energy under your feet. The echoes of the past are everywhere, inspiring visitors every day. Don't rush. Walk the length, grab a snack from a vendor, and soak in the atmosphere. Pause to enjoy the shade of the trees, or chat with a friendly local. The National Mall is the heart of D.C., the perfect place to start your journey. It's where the city's pulse can truly be felt. It's where your D.C. story begins. Whether you're here for the first time or the 100th, there's always something new to discover. Take a moment to people watch and enjoy the sense of community. The mall brings together people from across the country and around the world. The mall connects everything we'll see today, linking the city's most important sights and stories. It's open, welcoming, and full of meaning. There's a sense of possibility in the air, inviting you to explore. This is the spirit of Washington, D.C. Let's keep moving and see what else the city has in store. At the west end of the mall stands the Lincoln Memorial, majestic, powerful, and unforgettable. Its grand columns and stately presence make it one of the most recognizable landmarks in Washington, D.C., drawing millions of visitors each year. Climbing those marble steps feels like a pilgrimage, a journey that connects you to the ideals of freedom and equality. As you rise higher, the city falls away behind you, and inside, Lincoln's statue commands silence and respect. The detail is stunning. You can sense the weight of history in his posture. Every line on Lincoln's face, every fold in his coat, seems to tell a story of struggle, hope, and perseverance. The walls are etched with the Gettysburg Address and his second inaugural address, words that shaped a nation. Reading them here, you feel their power and relevance echoing through time. The view from the steps is iconic: the reflecting pool, the Washington Monument, and the city stretching out before you. It's a breathtaking panorama that invites you to pause and take it all in. This is where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his "I Have a Dream" speech. Standing here, you feel the echoes of that moment. The air is thick with history, and you can almost hear the crowd's hopeful cheers. The Lincoln Memorial is more than a monument, it's a symbol of unity and hope. People from all walks of life gather here, drawn by its message and meaning. It's a place that inspires reflection and action. Whether you come alone or with others, you can't help but feel moved by the spirit of the place. Don't just snap a photo, take a moment to let it all sink in. Let the significance of where you are truly resonate. The experience will stay with you long after you leave. The memory of standing in this historic place lingers, reminding you of the ideals Lincoln stood for. It's a must-see for every visitor, whether it's your first trip to D.C. or your 10th. The Lincoln Memorial is D.C. at its most powerful, especially as it glows at night, a beacon of hope and remembrance. Let's head to our next stop and continue exploring the stories that have shaped our nation. Ready to geek out? The Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum is a dream for anyone fascinated by flight and space. Planes, rockets, and spacecraft hang overhead, like the Wright Flyer, the Spirit of St. Louis, and the Apollo 11 command module. You can touch a real moon rock and see a replica of the Hubble Space Telescope. The museum is packed with interactive exhibits, flight simulators, an IMAX theater, and a planetarium. It's perfect for families and curious minds of all ages. Every gallery tells a story of human ingenuity and the drive to explore. From the first flight to the moon landing, it's all here. You could spend a whole day and still not see everything. The Air and Space Museum is out of this world, don't miss it, on to the next adventure. At the east end of the National Mall stands the U.S. Capitol, an enduring icon of democracy and American ideals. Its grand presence has witnessed centuries of history, debate, and progress, making it one of the most recognizable landmarks in the world. The magnificent dome, crowned by the Statue of Freedom, is breathtaking up close. Its intricate details and soaring architecture symbolize the aspirations of a nation built on liberty and justice. Inside, guided tours lead you through Emancipation Hall, where the story of freedom is honored, and into the awe-inspiring Rotunda, a space filled with historic paintings and sculptures. You'll also visit the National Statuary Hall, a hall of fame for American heroes, where each state is represented by statues of its most notable citizens. The art and architecture throughout the Capitol are truly stunning, from ornate ceilings and murals to the grand columns that line its halls. Every corner is filled with history you can almost feel. Historic plaques, artifacts, and exhibits tell the story of the nation's journey. The Capitol is where laws are made, debates shape the future, and history unfolds before our eyes. If you're lucky, you might even spot senators or representatives in the halls, heading to important votes or meetings. It's a living institution, open to the public and full of stories, welcoming families, students, and visitors from around the world, every day. Visiting the Capitol gives you a real sense of how the U.S. government works, from the legislative process to the traditions that shape the nation. It's a must for anyone wanting to understand America's past, present, and future. The Capitol is more than just a building, it's the heart of the nation, a symbol of hope, unity, and the enduring spirit of the American people. Don't miss this essential stop on your journey. Let's keep exploring together. The Washington Monument is impossible to miss. An elegant obelisk soaring above the city. Built to honor George Washington, it's the tallest stone structure in the world. Stand at the base and look up. It's awe-inspiring. If you can, get tickets to the top for unbeatable 360-degree views of D.C. From up there, you'll see the Lincoln Memorial, you'll see the Capitol, you'll see the White House, and more. The design is simple but powerful, a true centerpiece of the National Mall. The monument anchors the city's layout and skyline. Whether you're admiring it from the ground or the top, it's unforgettable. It's a tribute to a towering figure in American history. The Washington Monument is a must-see for every visitor. Take in the view, snap a photo, and feel the history. Onward to our next destination. Welcome to the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, America's attic, filled with treasures from every era. See Dorothy's ruby slippers, the original Star-Spangled Banner, and Lincoln's top hat. Explore exhibits on transportation, innovation, and pop culture, like Julia Child's kitchen. The museum connects you to the everyday lives and big moments that shape the nation. It's interactive, engaging, and full of surprises. Try your hand at inventing, or dive into the history of music, sports, and entertainment. Every object tells a story. You'll leave with a new appreciation for America's rich, complex history. Don't miss this essential stop. Along the tidal basin stands the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, a powerful tribute to a leader of justice and peace. Enter through the mountain of despair and emerge at the Stone of Hope, where Dr. King's statue stands resolute. His gaze is determined, capturing the spirit of the civil rights movement. 14 quotes from his speeches and writings line the memorial's wall, inspiring reflection on justice, democracy, and love. The setting is serene, especially during cherry blossom season. The memorial honors not just Dr. King, but the resilience of the movement he led. It's a place for contemplation and inspiration. The message is as urgent today as ever. Take time to read his words and reflect. The Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial is a must-see for every visitor. Let's continue our journey. Step into the Smithsonian National Museum of Natural History and meet Henry, the giant African elephant in the rotunda. Explore the Hall of Fossils with towering dinosaurs, and the Hall of Mammals with animals from every continent. Marvel at the Ocean Hall's massive whale and the live insects in the Insect Zoo. Don't miss the legendary Hope Diamond. Its deep blue sparkle is mesmerizing. The museum covers everything from ancient mummies to dazzling gems. It's a celebration of life's diversity, past and present. Every exhibit sparks curiosity and wonder. Perfect for families and anyone fascinated by the natural world. There's always something new to discover. Make sure to check it out. The Jefferson Memorial sits gracefully on the tidal basin, surrounded by cherry blossoms in spring. Its classical design, columns, dome, and open rotunda, echoes Jefferson's love of architecture and Enlightenment ideals. Inside, a bronze statue of Jefferson stands tall, holding the Declaration of Independence. The walls are inscribed with his powerful words about liberty and democracy. The setting is peaceful, perfect for reflection and stunning photos. Walk the path around the tidal basin for beautiful views of the memorial and city. It's a tribute to a complex founding father and his revolutionary ideas. Escape the crowds and enjoy the serenity. The Jefferson Memorial is a D.C. gem. Between the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial lies the World War II Memorial, a place of honor and remembrance. The open plaza features 2 arches, Atlantic and Pacific, and 56 pillars for each state and territory. The Freedom Wall, with over 4,000 gold stars, honors those who gave their lives. The design invites you to walk, reflect, and remember the sacrifices made. Veterans and families gather here, sharing stories and gratitude. The fountains and rainbow pool add beauty and peace to the solemn setting. It's a powerful tribute to the greatest generation. The memorial unites the nation's past and present. A fitting end to our DC tour. That's a wrap on our whirlwind tour of Washington, D.C.'s museums and monuments. I hope you're inspired to visit and make your own memories in this incredible city. Thanks for joining me. Your support means everything. If you enjoyed the journey, hit subscribe for more adventures. Go out and explore, there's a whole world waiting. See you in the next video. Bye.